Today we're going to be talking about how you can love yourself and love other people and feel pretty good about the whole thing. Now, let's be clear, I'm not talking about some sort of biblical love here, whereby you go up to strangers in the street and say,
"Hello, how are you today?"
Now in itself, that's quite a nice thing to do, but that's not what we're talking about here. What we're talking about is a situation where mentally you can be in a position to either accept someone or not accept someone and be happy about that particular decision.
Woohoo!
Now you might be thinking to yourself, well, maybe that's a little bit unpleasant, Nigel. Well, the answer to that is yes and no. You can put yourself under an awful lot of mental stress and tension.
Oh no.
Because you're the one that's always trying to accommodate that sort of behaviour. And what I'm going to try and tell you how to do here today now, from my own personal experience, is to work out how you can actually do that in a way that you're not going to feel bad. You're not going to think to yourself,
Oh my God, I'm such a terrible person.
none of that's going to happen. Some people
Are very probably way beyond help.
will start from the point of view of saying somebody's behaviour is a little difficult. Know what I mean? We accommodate those people and we try and help them and we try and give them some advice in relation to some of the solutions they could put in place which might put them in a better state of mind, put them in a better place in life. And you have to be strong enough and you have to be tenacious enough to actually know that you don't want to load all that onto your shoulders. It's not your responsibility. So if you've genuinely tried all the sort of the helpful stuff, the kind stuff, I think that you have to be bold enough in your own mind to think to yourself that you are fighting a losing battle. I'm not talking about the fact that you should be unforgiving. I'm not talking about the fact that you should be uncaring. And what I'd like you to do, and this is what I do, if there's not too many do's in that sentence, set a stop point where you say to yourself, physically in your mind, think there's a line. And that person has crossed that line. The main thing that you've got to do here is understand that this is almost a little bit like tough love. This is not about being selfish. This is about being sort of self-caring. This is about not letting that person be an anchor, not letting that person jump on your back. And I'll just leave you with this thought. I'm saying this because it is just straightforward, practical, common sense. If you've tried your best, you've done everything you can, you have to look after yourself.
Now is the time.
I have to let it go. This is about you being the best that you can be so that you can help and you can be positive towards those other people who are helpable. Hope that's useful for you. Speak to you again soon.
so don't forget, my lovelies, it is never too late to learn. Signing off, your arsey old gripper. Keep your tongue out. Bye.